Good morning, friends. I had to turn on my camera manually because I can't find my clicker. Now, this is my backup, but the battery's dead, so I'll have to get a new one today. I always put my clicker in my windowsill, and it's not there. And I have spent the last 15 minutes looking for it. But anyway, I'm a mess. I've been up since 6:30. I've got to get ready for work. We got to get these ribs on, so I'm just going to have to turn it off and on by hand until I find the other or get a battery. So anyway, here are those ribs that I got yesterday. This is the half of the baby back ribs. So we're gonna season those up. I have my slow cooker on high, nothing in it, just the slow cooker. So we're gonna do some pepper. This is white and black mixed. And we've got some salt, of course. Really want to go good with the salt. You can use whatever seasonings you want. This is what I want to use. Salt, pepper, onion powder. You can buy a rub if you want to. And garlic, salt, and I'm gonna get my paprika. Paprika. I grabbed this by accident when I was getting paprika, but why not? This is a little bit of soul seasoning. Just gonna flip it over and do the same thing. The other side. So listen, I have a question. I am going to make some Christmas candy this year. Simple, easy, minimal ingredient Christmas candy. I want to give it to my staff and some friends. Question is, would you like to see me do that? Would you like to see the candy recipes? Just let me know in the comments if you would, and I'll share it with you. Just because I'm making candy doesn't mean I'm going to eat it. I want to gift it, but I want to share with you how I'm going to make it. Found some new recipes I've never made before, so I'm kind of excited to try them. So let me know if you're interested. If not, that's okay. We're just doing the same thing on the other side. There we go. This has been heating up for the last 15 minutes because I was looking for my clicker. So here we go. I'm gonna put those right in the slow cooker. Ah, perfect size for there. Not gonna put any liquids in at all. And let me tell you what, this baby is hot now. All right. So it is 7:30. We're gonna leave here around 10:15-ish. So for right now, I'm gonna leave it on high, no liquid, and I'm gonna let it go. And then I'll come back before I head out the door to let you know what we're gonna do with it sizzling in there. All right, I gotta go, shut you off, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Sorry, I still couldn't find my clicker. I've got my old one here. I've got to get a battery. So 2.5 hours, the ribs are ready. So here they are. What I did was I put down some parchment, a bed of barbecue, put my ribs on, another layer of barbecue. If you're not using barbecue, it's fine. Leave them as is and put them in the oven if you want to kind of crisp up that skin, or eat them as is. They are tender, but they're not fall off the bone tender. I wanted some structure to them because I want to get in there, nothing like a rib, get in there and gnaw on that bone. When Brock and I we were either dating or we were just married, the first time we had ribs at my parents' house, he was eating them with a knife and a fork, and we laughed. I said, get in there and gnaw on that bone, boy. You don't need no knife or fork. So anyway, that's a funny story we talk about with ribs. But I wanted to show you also for breakfast, I had this country style chicken breakfast sausage. I forgot to show it to you yesterday. It's from Aldi. It's really good. I fixed 3 lengths. They're fully cooked. It says you can microwave them or heat them up in the skillet. I cooked 3, ate 1. I just heat them up in the skillet, and then I had 2 scrambled eggs. So these are the chicken sausages I had left. So they were good. So 2.5 hours in the slow cooker. I'm gonna put it in the fridge now. And all I have to do this evening is throw this in the oven and caramelize that barbecue sauce, and we'll be good to go. Photo albums are getting kind of hard to find because everything's so digital. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. And it's nice to see my babies when they were little. Oh, so cute. So I got the oven preheated to 375. Here's that half rack of baby back ribs. We're gonna throw those in the oven and we'll be right back. So I have some leftover steak from last night. I thinly sliced. I've got cast iron skillet with some butter. I'm gonna give it a quick warm up in some butter and garlic to go with our ribs. So here they are out of the oven, 375 for about 20 minutes. Then I put the broiler on high for just a few minutes to kind of caramelize that barbecue sauce. Now they're extremely hot, so I am going to have to eat them broth style with a fork and a knife till they cool down a little bit. But I wanted you to see how tender they are and how easy they come right off the bone. That. Absolutely delicious, easy, tender. Can't beat that. And a good price. All right, friends. Steak, the strips of steak are also done. We're going to add that to our baby back ribs. Slow cooker baby back ribs. Make it. Enjoy it. Have a great night. Thanks for coming by. Bye, friends.